there in the foyer. Thank you. Howdy. For those of you who live in Helotes, we're very glad you're here. For those of you who are not residents of our fair city, welcome to Helotes. We are the gateway to the hill country. I'm honored to be here with you this evening to celebrate an evening of patriotism. This is our Music of America concert. Earlier this week we celebrated Memorial Day, and if I could, I'd like to have all of our active duty military and all of our veterans stand. I would like to take a moment to thank each one of you who are active duty and also the veterans for your service to our country. We appreciate everything you've done and the sacrifices you've made for us as citizens and for the United States of America. Thank you very much. I'm going to lose my tough guy image here. This is a proud and memorable evening for me, and I'm excited to be here with you to hear our band. This is your Helotes Area Community Band, and they're entertaining us with some just terrific tunes. As mayor of Helotes, building and strengthening of our sense of community is very important. This band is a key ingredient in the recipe to bring us together as friends and neighbors in our community building efforts. On July 2nd of last year, I put out a call in the Helotes Echo for people interested in starting a band to stop by City Hall and just sign up. That very afternoon the Echo came out, one of our staff members came back and told me someone was up front wanting to join the band. Had no idea what to do, had no paperwork or anything, so I went up and talked to him, told him we didn't have any forms to fill out, so we improvised. Got some basic information, and it was Mike Parsons. Mike, the guy who just spoke to you, was our first official member of the Helotes Area Community Band. During the next week and a half, another 6 people joined. So I scheduled an organizational meeting for July 22nd. And we scheduled from that meeting our first official rehearsal on July 30th. I let the folks that showed up for that rehearsal know that we were getting ready to have our first movie night at the park on August 22nd of last year. And I asked them if they could play some tunes, surprise everybody that came to the movie. They gave me a little bit of a funny look, looked a little apprehensive, but stepped up to the task and accepted the challenge, and they had about 15 members at the first movie night, and they played some really good tunes to a group of about 200 or 300 people that came to the movie. So it was a very successful first concert. Among these first 7 folks who joined was Charles Kuntz Jr., our director. He put on his application that he'd been a band director with Northside School District for over 30 years. And he'd actually taken the John Marshall Band to the Tournament of Roses Parade in 1977. It didn't take long for me to figure out that he might just make a good director. So I asked him at the first meeting if he'd consider doing that job. He looked at me straight in the eyes and said, "But I just signed up to come play my trumpet." I told him that was great and I could accept that, but we could sure use his help and leadership as director. So he put aside his trumpet and stepped up and has been working very hard for 10 months now to bring us where we are tonight. So Charlie, we appreciate everything you've done for our community and for our band. And I'd also like to thank his wonderful wife, Judy. Judy, right here. She's our official band librarian, record keeper, baker, and anything else that we need done. Judy steps up. And the band, while we're talking about Charlie, Charlie, come on up. Judy, if you would, come on up. The band has, congratulations on what you're doing tonight. I don't know, the band has put something together for you guys in appreciation of all your hard work and direction, and asked me to give this to you. Thanks. Our goal all along has been for this to be a fun experience for not only our band members, but for you guys, the citizens of Helotes. As you can see, we have an age range from teenagers to senior citizens in the band. We have all skill levels. We have professional musicians as well as band directors. We have folks who have not picked up an instrument or their instruments for years until they joined up for this band. Some of our musicians play in multiple bands. One comes from Lake Hills. One comes from Universal City. It's a great mix of folks working hard every week for you, just so we can get together and have some fun and camaraderie like we are tonight. So on behalf of our City Council and the citizens of Helotes, I would like to congratulate each member of our band. We have over 30 here tonight from that very meager start. For their performance tonight, first of all, congratulations. It's been wonderful. We appreciate your hard work, your great attitude, your dedication. We look forward to many years of good music. And thanks again to each one of you. We appreciate it. Thanks to all of you for coming tonight. And now let's get back to some good music.